YouTube, my name is rhianaB, and today I have a very special video, and I'm very excited to be able to do this video for you guys because I'm going to be giving a little bit of a promotion and giving my own opinion and voice on one of my favorite web series probably ever, and that is Eastsiders. Now, if you don't know what Eastsiders is, it's basically an LGBT show, and it focuses on two characters. We have Cal, who's played by Kit Williamson, who not only stars in the series, but he also created and writes and directs. So you have Cal, and then you have Tom, who's played by Van Hansis, who, if any of you ever watched As the World Turns, he played Luke Snyder, and that's where I discovered Van Hansis. And yes, I did watch soap operas, don't judge me. And Van has been nominated for multiple Daytime Emmy Awards, including one nomination for Eastsiders from season 2. So the main premise of the whole series is basically focused on Cal and Tom and their relationship together. We saw in season 1 that they were dealing with a lot of infidelity on both sides, and we were kind of left wondering, is their relationship going to last? Because it's obvious that these two characters love each other and they care for each other, but things keep getting in the way, life kind of just gets in between both of them, and bad things happen, and they can never seem to really click fully, but they still care for each other. So at the end of season 1, we're left wondering, can they mend the relationship? In season 2, without giving too much away, season 2 basically is more focused on Cal and Tom in that they're trying to make something out of their new relationship. But what they find out, not probably the best way to go about it. It does bring them closer together, and I'm not going to go into detail about that because it gets a little naughty in some places. But the issue is, sure, they're close together, but are they connecting in the right way? So at the end of season 2, we're left wondering, how are they going to mend the relationship? How are they going to change things? Are they really going to stay together, or are they going to separate more and more? We're kind of just left wondering what's going to happen. And throughout the series, we also meet other characters. We have a straight couple, and one of the players, Constance Wu, she is on Fresh Off the Boat, if you've ever seen that show. Another player is John Halbeck, who is Kit Williamson's husband, and he's also involved creatively with the show, not just an actor on the show. We have other gay couples, especially a lot more in season 2. So the main reason why I am talking about Eastsiders right now is because currently on Kickstarter, they are funding for a season 3. And I am so excited, I can't beyond tell you. And I also got special permission from Kit Williamson himself on Twitter. I was DMing him asking if I can do a promotion video like this in honor of the show and of the new season that's coming up, and he gave me his approval. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not just gonna sit here and talk about it. I want to do a reaction of seasons 1 and 2 of their trailers. So all of you out there who have never seen Eastsiders, or you've only heard of it in like corners here and there, in this video, you're gonna watch the trailers along with me and see for yourself what the show's all about. So let's get on to that. All right, so we're gonna start off with season 1. Aww.
We've been together for 4 years. We have a cat. In gay terms, that's like 2.8 kids.
I love the writing on this show so much.
You're gonna be sick. Well, do you want to go? Just leave me alone. No, maybe I kind of hate you right now.
Speak shit! Which the narrator meditates on how much he wants to cheat on his frigid shrew of a boyfriend for 15 pages!
It's so depressing, but it's just so funny.
You've got better things to do than standing there with bated breath, watching the world pass by in front of you and wondering if
I'm not the kind of girl that guys end up with. I'm just not that girl.
I'm not afraid of commitment.
your body's breaking, left with just your mind. You're gonna be
You know, I'm really glad that we don't have communication issues.
I gotta say though, I wasn't a big fan of Van's hair.
Maybe I can't. Maybe that just has to be okay.
Wow. Love is dead because you just killed it.
I'm putting my hopes on you. What a foolish thing for me to do.
Yeah, season 1 is definitely very nostalgic. It's been a long time since I've actually sat down and watched the entirety of season 1. I remember finding it on Logo and was like watching it in bits and pieces and loving it so much, and being really impressed with the whole series. But I will say though, and I always say this about Van Hansis, I love Van Hansis. Except I don't like his hair in season 1. I prefer him with shorter hair. So Van, if you watch this, I love you, but the long hair, not the best look for you. Just a personal thing. Just a personal thing. So don't hate me for saying that. Alright, so let's move on to season 2. And I love the music. Very nicely chosen music.
When I break things, there's a part of me that wanted to break it.
What's the diagnosis? A broken heart?
Also, this has a lot more characters in season 2.
So what is the deal with you two exactly?
It's that we were evolving.
Yeah, it's very Darwinian. We are way past jealousy.
Really.
You don't get to pick and choose the shit that you want to deal with. I'm multifaceted, like a zirconia.
He's a clinger. He's like an octopus. You're a lesbian, you wouldn't understand.
That's your drag name. A free to commitment. Hi, I'm Dinah AIDS. Rape soda.
I met somebody.
Eyes up.
So many new characters and new storylines. I love it.
It's not a gay porn, okay?
I could make dinner and you guys could blow me. You making fun of my underwear?
Oh, nasze toalety to świetnie.
We're sold out past the gallery.
You should think of spending some time in Europe.
I propose a toast.
Yeah.
Don't be boring.
Now tell me, what have those naughty boys really been up to?
They're so naughty.
Yeah, I was, well, first off, I didn't expect for season 2 to happen after I watched the entirety of season 1 of Eastsiders. So when I heard about season 2, I was beyond excited, and I remember when it was completed, I pre-ordered it on Vimeo, and I watched all the episodes. I was just so blown away how much season 2 and how great it was, and honestly, season 2 is probably the better season for me because it just dealt with all kinds of new storylines, new issues, new characters. It just broadened the scale of what Eastsiders could have been after watching season 1. And I mean, Kit, John, everyone who was a part of the process did not disappoint. So there you guys go. Those were the trailers for seasons 1 and 2 of Eastsiders. Now, let's talk about season 3 and how you can help. So you can go to Kickstarter.com and look up Eastsiders and look for the season 3 campaign. There you can donate anything from $5 to $25 or anything in between or more. You can donate any amount of money as you want, as high as you can go to give support for the show. And if you pay certain amounts of money, you'll also get certain rewards. The smallest is $5 and you'll get a thank you email from the cast and crew, as well as getting updates whenever new cast members are announced, when the completion of the show is finished, all those sort of things. And if you donate $25, not only will you get the thank you email and updates on how the show's doing campaign-wise, you'll also get a credit in the show itself. And that way, everyone will see that you have supported this show. So as I'm recording this right now, we are currently, sorry, I gotta get my glasses on for this. As of me recording this right now, I'm currently on their Kickstarter page right now. They are at $32,364, and that is their halfway mark, because by June 6th, which is a Tuesday, they need to reach $60,000. So that only leaves in the span about 2 more weeks to donate. Obviously, so far they've made a lot of money, but there's still 2 weeks and we're only halfway there. Giving any amount of money you can to the campaign is really, really gonna help move this show forward. However, if you can't donate for whatever reason, spreading the word of the campaign and the show itself can help a long, long way. You can find Eastsiders on Twitter, on Instagram, basically any type of social media you can find. Look up Eastsiders and see if they're there. Spread the word to your friends, your family, anyone you can think of. You can also get in contact with Kit Williamson himself or John Halbach, his husband and also a creative member of the team. You can find them on Twitter and on Instagram, any social media you can think of, just the same as Eastsiders. You can also talk to the actors like Van Hansis and Constance Wu, Willem. There's so many other cast members out there. Check them out on their social media platforms as well. Just spreading any type of word on Eastsiders can really, really help the campaign and help them reach their goal. Because the thing with Kickstarter, if they do not reach their goal by their designated deadline, they don't keep any of the money at all. So all of that money we have right now, only halfway through the campaign, all that money that's there right now, if it doesn't get to 60,000, they don't keep any of it. And that would be really, really sad because they're actually in production of season 3 still right now, and they are trying to get to post-production and editing sound and all those sort of things that go into making a series after everything's been shot. As a fan speaking out in support of a show, please give whatever money you can or just spread the word. Let's get Eastsiders to $60,000 to get season 3 out there for everyone to see. This is a fantastic show. I love the show so much. The writing is fantastic. The acting is fantastic. Everything about the show I love personally, but it's not just up to me and those of us who love Eastsiders and will definitely give our support no matter what. It's those of you who may not know the show as well and are outsiders. Just check out the show, see what it's all about, not just the trailers, and I'll give you a challenge. Once you get done leaving this video, go out and find Eastsiders, either season 1 or 2. You can find them on most streaming platforms like Amazon, on Vimeo, and those of you who have Netflix, Eastsiders is on Netflix as well to give you another show to binge watch, and I understand that there's a lot of shows to binge watch. I am beyond honored to be able to give my voice to a show that I love so much, and I thank everyone who is a support of the arts and of really cool, inspiring, new types of shows for those of you to check out this show. It is amazing, and I would not lie to you when I say that this show is fantastic. Check out Eastsiders, watch the shows themselves, and then check them out on social media. Do whatever you can to give your support to this amazing, amazing web series. And hopefully we can get season 3 made and enjoy more stories involving Cal and Tom and all the other characters, and plus some new characters as well. I also personally want to give a big, big thank you to Kit for giving me his blessing to make a video like this and promote Eastsiders for all of you to see. And thank you to Eastsiders itself for being a truly amazing, new, innovative show. And I hope that all of you who are watching this right now can see what a great show this is and how amazing it would be to get more and more and more of it. So I think on that note, I'm just gonna end the video here. So if you guys like it, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me comments down below. What did you think of Eastsiders? Are you gonna donate? Are you gonna spread the word? How are you gonna show your support for season 3 of Eastsiders? Leave me those comments down below. And if you wanna see my future videos or videos I've already done, go ahead, hit subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you can be notified when my videos come out. That's all I have for you guys today, and until the next video, bye! Mwah.